Children, I am here with your next lesson, that is lesson number 8 from your Moments book, that is A House is Not a Home. So in this lesson, there's a story, okay, which reflects the challenges of being a teenager. This story, teenager and the problems of growing up. Okay, how a teenager, what are the changes that he faces or come across, and how does the author overcome his problems. Okay, so the narrator in this story is a teenager. First of all, the author of this lesson is Guardioso. Okay, A House is Not a Home is narrated, or you can say written by Zan Guardioso. Okay, sorry. This in this the narrator is a teenager who finds it difficult to make new friends and adjust to a new place. It happens with us also. When I was a teenager, when I used to go to a new place, I used to find very difficult in adjusting to that new place, mingling with the new people, okay, making new friends. I hope same problem you also might be facing whenever you go to a new place. Yes, we all come across such kind of problem while we are teenager. Okay, so similarly in this story, the narrator also finds difficult to make new friends and adjust to a new place. How, as he feels lonely and depressed, but soon his misconceptions about people are removed. Okay, he has come to a new place, got admission in a new school, but he just he found difficulty in making new friends. After junior high school, the narrator shifted to the high school. Okay, so he had to leave his old school and come to take admission in his new school. He felt at a loss and lonely among new teachers and students. Sorry, he missed his old school and old friends. It's obvious after 10th you people will also go from here. Okay, God knows who all are going to miss, but I feel that some of you will really miss school and your old friends, old teachers, as many of you, I wish that many of you pass the board exam with flying colors. Okay, now, so he had no friend, he had no not a single friend in his new school, that was his high school. Now one day, children, what happened that one day his house got fire. आग लग गई उसके घर में. Okay, the whole house was burnt, nothing was left. Okay, how did this fire thing happen? His mother, this one Sunday afternoon, not long after I had started high school, I was shifting at home at a dining room table doing homework. It was a cold, windy fall day. Okay, and we had a fire going in a fireplace. As usual, my red tabby cat was lying on top of my papers, purring loudly and occasionally swatting at my pen by entertainment's sake. Okay, so she was not this willing. The cat was just disturbing the author and not allowing to do his work. She was never far from me. I had rescued her when she was a kitten, and somehow she knew that I was the one responsible for giving her the good life. Okay, so in this, it is depicting, the lines are depicting a very good bond between the pet cat and the narrator. This line shows that he shares a really good bond with his pet. Now, what happened that he noticed the smoke pouring in through the seams of the ceiling. The smoke began to fill the room so quickly that we could barely see. So, this soon the entire house caught fire and the whole house was burned. Nothing was left, and he also lost his dear cat. Okay, pet cat. The narrator then now the house was burned. They had no place to live in, and they did not know anybody in that new place. So where did they go? The narrator went to his grandparents' house with his mother. Now, next day, what happened that the narrator had to go to school wearing the previous day's dress and borrowed shoes. Because why was narrator supposed to go in such a condition? He was supposed to go in such a condition to the school because everything was burned into ashes. Okay, nothing was left with him. He had lost everything in the fire along with his cat. Okay, he was weird, shabby, and felt embarrassed. Now, why did he feel embarrassed? He felt embarrassed because he had to wear his previous day's clothes and borrowed shoes. He thought that everybody would laugh at him because it was a new place and he had, he had no friends. He did not know anybody. Okay, but what happened that the news of fire soon spread in the school. Okay, and as soon as the news got spread, everyone felt concerned for the narrator. They wanted to help him. Now, can you see how his misconception about people, proved to be wrong? He thought that people would laugh at him, people would make fun of his appearance, okay, due of his shabby appearance. But what happened? That just the opposite thing happened to him. They really felt sorry. All the children, other students, everybody, they really felt sorry for him and they wanted to help him. Now, children, how did they help him? They helped him by giving all kinds of clothes, books, and school supplies. They offered him everything he needed, whatever thing which was not with him, whatever thing he had lost in the fire, okay, whether it be the books, clothes, anything. So they just offered him everything he needed. This now, what does this shows? This shows the selfless love and concern of people, the student, the school staff, okay, towards whom? Towards the narrator, okay. And this selfless love and concern really touched his heart. And this is how his misconception regarding the people was removed. He made friends that day, and soon he had many friends. Okay, so this was it, as you can see. Now the narrator still missed his pet cat after a month when he and his friends were watching. Now he had many friends. Okay, he just saw the saw the selfless, he felt the selfless love of people, and therefore he had many friends. He made many friends. Now what happened? One day the narrator this now but somewhere in his heart, somewhere in a corner of his heart, he still missed his pet cat. When we are separated from our pet, we miss them miserably. I miss, okay, whenever I just leave my pet for a day or two, but still I just miss it a lot. So similarly, the narrator also missed his pet cat a lot. After a month, what happened? That when he and his friends were watching his house rebuilt, okay, a lady came with his cat. Now just look at it. Everything is, falling into place. The noble lady took great pains and found the owner. She brought happiness back to the narrator. Now the feeling of loss and tragedy had gone. He no longer wanted to die. Now that gap, that void of missing his pet was filled after seeing his pet cat. He was grateful to life, his new friends, and the kind lady. And soon he regained interest in life. So, such a good story, isn't it? At first, it seemed that he lost everything along with his house, his um, uniform, his toys, everything along with his pet cat. All he lost his pet cat. All, but gradually, this gradually his misconception started changing. He made friends, and then everything started falling in line. So children, be patient, okay? Don't worry if there is any problem in your life. Don't get panic, don't lose your patience. Just have patience that yes, everything will be all right, and the things will be all right, okay? So this was it. So I hope the lesson is really very interesting, isn't it? Now, making someone happy by our deeds is the best service to God and his creation. Do you agree, children? If you do something for if you help somebody by doing something for him, that makes that person happy, but at the same time you also feel happy, okay, because you have done such a great thing, isn't it? So that's it. I hope the story is quite interesting and you might have learned many things from this story. So go through this lesson once again and write the question answers properly in your copy. Clear? That's all for today. Thank you, children.